him. I was like, oh, this boy can play. No, he was setting them coaches some adjustments. Boom, boom. Boys at the line, bow, ready to go. Like, oh, okay. All right. Let me get it together.
It's the Delaware Blue Hens and the FIU Panthers.
Couldn't get my footing together, cuz. It was too late. By the time it was up 35, I'm like, no, it's too late. I could have done a 14, but that was it.
In the conference so far this season, but he understands the road gets even harder now. He's talked to his team about getting off to a fast start, that's important to set the tone here today. They want to keep that undefeated streak alive in conference play.
That wasn't Booby.
It all begins right now. We'll see if they can do it against a very tough opponent. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes.
Sancho.
And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25.
Booby Army. Booby name so damn funny, bro. That boy say, welcome to the Army, Cliff.
And it was a collection of highlight reel plays, time after time.
That's hilarious.
He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access. Because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
If they don't come already with it, you really can't do nothing.
Looking downfield, it's Sperry. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. FIU will line up the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope.
The contact moves will sometimes be too because they can take that contact and still go.
So Delaware's offense coming onto the field, and we'll
even if they run like 88 speed, maybe all right.
And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did. He was good out in the field. He was good down there in the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
And that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And you know, you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get his.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw, and he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
What a great rush by the defense. Understanding, winning up front, getting to the quarterback, and rattling him. Try not to get a penalty, right? Because God forbid you touch these guys too hard, you get called for a penalty. Nice job getting a good clean hit, pressure on the quarterback.
And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, there is a player down the field. Final game of the regular season, and you just hope this is not serious.
You want that 100.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
You gotta have that.
From the gun, wants to pass.
What? No, your speed with the numbers, bro. What?
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big
100?
factor.
You want me to give me you want a tip of my money.
They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Going to field this one in tight quarters. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Oh, they're after him. It's complete to the right. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. FIU will line up to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's got it again. Oh, what a move. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. The snap sets up to throw. Rushes on him. And down he goes.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
And the Blue Hens with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The play action fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Porter. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Yeah, I think it was
3rd down, and they need 15 after 2 negative plays. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He'll pull it down and run. Didn't get past the marker when he started his slide, and now it's 4th down. The Blue Hens will punt it away on 4th down. That first punt was a beauty. Didn't take another one just like it.
First, like totally before I committed, but
the ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback.
So that can kind of make up.
FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. From the gun, the running back.
They got speed, though.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Looking for a man. It's Barry. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Might have a chance. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
And that's what this offense needs, man. They need to do this, but they need to put several together. Back-to-back punts on their last 2 possessions. A lot of times that can wear your defense out, right? Playing so many snaps. This offense just keep being focused, executing on 3rd down, putting some drives together. Next thing you know, you'll look up and you'll have points on the scoreboard.
FIU set up with another 1st down. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw on first down. Right down the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
One of the things I like about this tight end is he's a target vertically down the field. That was a post route that time. And you want to try to cover him with a linebacker, probably not going to be fast enough. You want to cover him with a safety, probably not going to be big enough. That's the matchup nightmare this guy can be, and his quarterback well aware of it on that throw.
How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
That's your goal?
Just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass. When you think it's a pass, it's a run. Nice job by this offense going right down the field in 6 plays and now set up for first and goal.
Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Makes the grab. Could not make his way to the corner.
Great play by the cornerback. And this offense, they're just trying to get this receiver the ball quickly to see if he can make something happen. But that cornerback was draped all over him. Nice job.
They'll run it on 3rd and goal. He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Dropping back, it's Berry. Touchdown, Panthers! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
Ground game really important. Let's take a look at how these running backs have fared through 1 quarter of play. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard, down 7-0. Throws to the tight end. With the catch, it's Moore. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. The run inside. It's Porter. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Still looking on the move. Had to start that slide a little early, and he'll be short of the 1st down. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. Inside the 25. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Going for it all. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens! The extra point here would tie the game.
And this is the part of the field where you gotta love to have the big tight ends. These guys are used all over the field now. Find those mismatches. Palmer, nice throw, nice catch.
Man, I remember a time when tight ends were good for 5-yard out routes and blocking. How nice is it to have a guy with this guy's size and speed just stretch the field vertically, get into the end zone quickly, and be a great target for you? That's every quarterback's dream.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
Right.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically.
Why can't we just bring regular like everybody else?
Percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw. It's Barry. Here comes the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, running back on the move. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
It'll be 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Trying to beat the D deep. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Takes it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
Pressure coming, trying to buy time. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire.
Nope.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion.
This is play the game, bro.
Got his man on the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Why are we doing so much?
The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44.
Hey.
He'll try to get to the marker himself. Got enough for the 1st. Finding some room. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. The Blue Hens come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking to throw on 1st down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Makes a connection. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Blue Hens go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Gets the back moving. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
Offense trying to go push pass on 1st down down the goal line, but the defense, tremendous surge up front. They get penetration, and they get the tackle for loss.
He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He stopped in his tracks, and at least they didn't lose yardage on this one.
It did. I don't like the ending, though.
We have a player who is shaken up. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition.
Oh, yeah.
Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here.
Cause Lau was doing all this shit.
Might as well stick with him. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit.
What? Absolutely, bro.
Absolutely perfect. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
What? With them side punches and shit. He was doing all that shit in the movie too, bro.
Line, he'll bring it back. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line. So not a whole lot of room on that return. Ford International comes out to start this drive. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. The give to the back. Rumbles ahead for a pickup
in the first one
to the 29.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards.
I don't even think they fought in this one.
Why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to
in the first one, they fought. Yeah, he broke the balls off the show in the first one.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit,
Sub-Zero was close in the first one, bro. He the opening scene when he fucked up Scorpion.
29, here they come on 3rd and short.
He got his wife.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run play action. Unloads to the right. Got him, and nobody's close. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's Berry. Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate moving forward.
There's some room. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Give him 88 yards rushing, and what a season he's putting together, well on his way to a 1,500-yard campaign. And the Panthers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Second down, he'll throw it. Looking to the end zone. Looking to the end zone, it's incomplete.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Yeah.
From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it.
I added the new I formation, like the Maryland. I added some pistol.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover it. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead.
Well,
so it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. And the score
them blocks, they set up pretty well for that Maryland, bro. Their block setup is pretty decent.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Taking the field now, the Blue Hens offense, and they'll start this drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the
muscle
drive
memory's
together
back,
first
so
to get down there.
I kind of don't
when we get
necessarily
down there,
need
focus
to
on execution and getting 6 points.
Back to pass
My
on
muscle
second
memory's
down.
kind of back, so I don't really necessarily need to.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. Across the 45. He's loose down the left side. Past the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Delaware. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Florida International offense is back on the field.
I want to know how long it's going to take me to add another layer to the stadium, though. Like this, what the hell? That's what I really want to do, bro. Add another layer to the stadium. Keep building this bitch up every year. But I know it's gonna cost money, but I wonder how they're gonna let me do that.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it, make sure you keep possession.
Back to throw, it's Sperry. Fires to the middle. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be third down.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
Fires complete on the crosser. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. And that one had some juice on it, but it's incomplete.
You know, these throws to the perimeter of the field can be so tricky for a quarterback. You've got to be pinpoint accurate and have great timing. You didn't see it there from the QB.
Here's the pressure. He sacked this defense all over him. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Looking down the middle. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
Quit it.
Looking downfield, and time is running short. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Continues to fight for yards. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. FIU has it on a tee, about ready to go here in the third quarter. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. As we start the second half, Holly, what adjustments do these teams want to make?
The Panthers head coach told me at halftime, this team has found some positives with their 3-game winning streak, but right now they haven't done their job on defense. They get an opportunity now to change that, grab some momentum. We'll see how this goes to start the third quarter. I'll keep you posted on how things develop on the sidelines. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. The Blue Hens headed quickly to the line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Right back to the well. Quick spin on the run. They worked that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Looking outside, it's Porter.
Of course.
That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a man. Hauls it in. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Pulls it on the option.
Wow.
Maybe some room here. Powers through. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. The Blue Hens pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. 2nd and goal for this offense. Tight end now in motion. On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And they had the extra point to finish the drive.
I think it's money time. Time to put some money
on the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. They'll move the tight end. Leaves it with the running back. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. He's piled up 97 yards rushing, and he gets closer and closer to a 1,500-yard season. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Back to throw. It's Sperry. Pocket breaking down. Going to try to get it himself. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
2nd and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Spits it out to the back. Another incompletion on 3rd down. FIU will line up to punt. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Slips through the line. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
3rd and 6 yards to go. Trying play action. Fires to the middle. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. The Panthers come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Off the play fake on first down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Going down in flames on the last game, guys. It looks like it. Big lose, we're not making the playoffs, probably.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Quarterback may change this route. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. It's on target and complete.
What's that about? This is the second time that happened today. Okay. Let me do this first. Open. All right, let's get back to what's going on right here.
Welcome to Pitbull Stadium. It's the Delaware Blue Hens and the FIU Panthers. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Guys, Coach Carty told me before the game, bringing his team in on the road against a very good team, ranked in the top 25. They have everything it takes to compete. This is a big matchup that fans are excited to see, but he said we have to execute early and eliminate mistakes at the line of scrimmage. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. FIU will kick it off to get things underway.
All right, let's get back to it, man. And let's focus up, bro. Let's focus up, though. Focus up, bro.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Delaware's offense will take the field first. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And I'm just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think that's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got two guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes, and so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And they tried to run that sweep out route. I like going to the wide side of the field, getting somebody the ball that can really, really run. Just got to block it up a little better. Give him a chance to at least get that edge, and then he might be able to do some more damage.
Almost had the completion, just missed it. And the Blue Hens send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. On his way back from the 20. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. So FIU's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Back to pass, it's Sperry. Back open in the middle. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
And to say he has trust in his running back catching the football is an understatement. I mean, there was two guys on him. Like, he was absolutely covered, but he still makes the play. And he does that a lot, man. He's a game breaker. He's a guy that can make big plays for this offense. If I'm the QB, though, I might be a little bit careful. If they got that many guys on him, I got to be safe with the football.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. Motion from the wide receiver. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Got him downfield. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Panthers are flying down the field. To the air on 1st down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. After the big 1st down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup, spotted at the 25-yard line.
Man, it's players over plays, isn't it? Like, find your guys, find your matchups. They keep finding him on this drive, and he keeps delivering. That's a really good job.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Bringing the heat. Fires to the wideout. Fires it incomplete.
Great job by the defense taking away the quarterback's primary target on that play and forcing the incompletion.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Sperry. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark. A 49-yard try from the left. The official says no good. After the miss, no change in the score.
I'm putting
and now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Pulls it in. It's Moore. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
See, I could have played the angle
this
better
one from the 42. It's 1st and 10.
I could have played the angle better.
Wants to go right back downfield. Here's a heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. This time it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Powers through the defender. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10. Give to the back. Here's a little room there. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34. And the Blue Hens can really attack on this 2nd and short. Rides to the back. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because the 1st down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Plows through the defense. Caught, and he's got room.
Yeah, and way to be creative. Way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly. Get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that 1st down. Nice job. Nice play call by the offense.
Running the red zone. It's Porter. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Blue Hens.
That's a nice job by the offense there on their 2nd drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out. You're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
To throw, it's Sperry. Oh, they're after him. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Give to the single back. Picks up the 1st down. Drills him with the stiff arm. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. Here's Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And send the tight end in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Stone. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Stone. Touchdown, Panthers. A great catch and run for 6.
One of the reasons this offense is...
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call.
What? That was a touchdown, B.
On 1st and goal, let's see if FIU can get it in. They'll move the wide receiver. Touchdown, FIU! The offense cashing it in on that drive. Extra point here will tie the game.
And it's a really nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator, because you just had an explosive run getting you down close to the goal line. I think everybody on defense was expecting them to just turn around and hand it off again. Not the case. Now you go pass. Really nice catching the defense off guard, and they get the touchdown. Bang, bang, 2 plays, 6 points on the board.
Guys, a Delaware offense going back to work. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25.
Ooh.
At the 35, he's open. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. And the Blue Hens in the hurry-up.
What an individual effort there by the quarterback on the RPO, because everybody was covered. He just takes off, and he shows you his ability out in the open field. He's like a running back. He's got great vision. He's got the speed. He looks so natural when he's in the second level carrying the rock. Huge gain on offense by the Q. I love it on that play.
The completion picked up 6 yards on first down, now 2nd and 4.
Big plays.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Porter. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. This feels like 4 down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Keeps it himself. There to make the tackle, and
now, see, that's bullshit. Now, they just pushed West out of the way. Like, West had the tackle, and they just blocked him in his back. The QB did a fucking limbo. Like, look, what the hell am I watching here? Like, what the hell is going on? West is coming right at this man. Boom. What? What? All right, guys. I don't know what I'm playing anymore.
First play of the period, first down here.
and I made somebody didn't do their job. Because I specifically told the defensive lineman to play the hard flat.
Together, that was
nobody was there for the hard flat.
No doubt.
And guess what they're scoring? The hard flat score.
You can see he hits him in stride.
The hard flat score. And damn it, EA, change the custom playbook online stuff. Like, why are we doing offside kicks? Onside kicks. That's not like a fault kick.
They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Got room at the 35. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield on first down.
Don't throw it so far. You had to. Get the ball. Go. Yeah, let me get some cheat off. Let me get some cheat off. Bitches. Let me get some scoop. Let me get that off. First of all, somebody threw it too far. Bro, he was open right there. Maybe I could have downed the first down. Maybe that was the beat. I don't know. That's too complicated. If it is, because I just press the button to throw it to.
And he's going to bring it out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Delaware's offense takes the field to start this drive. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive.
Okay.
Oh, he's got some space. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Blue Hens come to the line. This situation might see a shot play. Trying to impose their will with the run. And he could not
bring it back a couple inches.
Really nice job by this defense. First down was not successful. They get the 2nd and short. Those are the downs where they can be really aggressive on offense. Take advantage. So you kind of don't know how to play it, but they did a good job playing the run, protecting themselves against the pass, and now forcing a 3rd down.
Ooh, who is this
complete on the right side.
That was probably
he's got room. Oh, look out on the right.
Damn, bro.
And he takes it all the way down to the 26-yard line.
And that was a play that was designed to simply pick up the first down, right? 3rd and short, it's a short throw, and you're just trying to get it to the sticks. But what a great individual effort by the receiver that time, turning once he has the football, and he's getting extra yards. That ends up being a big-time play for the offense.
Right.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking for space. It's Fowler. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
He's going to take off. No more room to run as this defense rises up on 3rd down, and now it's 4th down from the 22. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. It's good. And they've regained the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He'll bring it back out to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds there. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. There's a crease. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Panthers are facing 3rd and inches. Looking to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Oh,
why did he have to do that? Why didn't he just kick it and run, though? Why he got to do it? Dive and end the fucking play. It's just annoying, bro, what they make you do. Like, I pressed square. Why are you diving? Square is to catch and run.
Back to pass.
Simple. It's simple shit that they just be fucking up.
And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a 1st down.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Zings it complete to the right.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
The give to the left. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Panthers!
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players made big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
Look at him. He's trying to sabotage me. Look at him. Sabotaging me again. Y'all, EA, y'all ain't going to win today, bro. You're not going to win.
A 9-yard touchdown run.
I'm sitting here pressing X. They still just letting it go. Ain't stopping.
No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Okay, guys, here comes.
I got you.
Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position.
Not surprised.
Handoff from the shotgun. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. He's piled up 82 yards rushing in this one, and he is well on his way to a 1,500-yard season. Oh, he's got a chance. They get him down, but it's past the sticks, and it's a first down for FIU.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
It's complete to the left. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Great protection there, plenty of time to sit in the pocket and let his receiver work across the formation.
And he did a great job working across the formation, finding a hole, quarterback, good timing, waiting on it. Nice strike.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He'll try it again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Motion from the wideout. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Might be looking to run. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
When they're literally standing right there, like in front of you, like how is a money? You got to do better than that, Playboy.
This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. They'll try to get it in with the run, and he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They lost ground on 1st down, now 2nd and goal from the 5.
Here we go, ready, go.
Looking downfield very late in the half. Going for 6. Touchdown, Panthers! Into the end zone for 6. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. We'll see how aggressive they are trying to put up points before the break. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running inside, it's Porter. Stopped in the backfield as his defense doesn't want to let anything slip through here late in the half.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
A lot of scoreboard watching today, fellas, but fear not, Week 13, we've got you covered here on the College Football Update Show. We start with a look at Ohio State in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Michigan Wolverines. And it's the Buckeyes sneaking out of here with an upset victory. And have to see how the rankings shake up following this outcome.
We'll see after this one if they count this one, because he's definitely playing right now.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's able to work his way across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds. Ford International comes out to start this drive. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect.
He'll off one deep down the left side. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. Big play on that one as he works his way all the way to the 28-yard line.
This offense not wasting any time. First play of the third
He looked like he was
quarter,
playing
they're
outside coverage,
aggressive,
so I just
taking a shot. You know they had
make
some
sure I pick what
conversations
it
in the
is,
locker room
alright.
at halftime. How can we get a
He was
big one
accurate
right
with
out
it,
of the
though.
gate? Defense
He
isn't
was
going to
real
be
accurate with it.
expecting it. They took the
No,
shot, they hit it, and this
catch meter
offense is
needed.
on.
That was all me. You feel me? No catch meter needed.
They'd hoped to come up with
That's
explosive
what I need
plays,
in a
and they
quarterback,
used
though.
one there to set him
I
up
need to be
inside the
over
30,
90. I need
first
to be
and
at
10.
90 at least. So power.
By himself, he makes the grab. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his second touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
The run inside. It's Porter. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now the play fake. Here comes the heat. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
Let's hit 5. Got his man. Jumped on top of the pile. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. You hate to see an injury any time. Holly's going to keep an eye on that and get us up to date on what the situation is. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got his man on the outside. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Blue Hens will line up to punt it away. He's got it. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Florida International offense is back on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Fires one high and deep. Wide open. He makes the catch. Finds some room. Touchdown, FIU. And the pummeling has started.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown.
Excuse me.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Taking the field now, the Blue Hens offense, and they'll start this drive. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively...
Snagged it, and there's running room. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. The Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Moore. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Porter. Could be an alley. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. Looking to fire. Going for the big play. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll try to take it back.
Are you kidding me? Lucky number 7. He's got 7 interceptions on the season, consistently around the ball. High IQ, breaks on the football great. This guy just makes play after play after play.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He now has 91 yards on the ground so far, and he looks to be well on his way to a 1,500-yard season. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. He'll run it again. Got a little space. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Florida International. Rolled his way into the end zone.
David, I mean, you can take your hands away from your eyes. At this point, this thing is just defense option. This is atrocious. Nobody wants to tackle in this game. Nobody wants to take an angle. It's another long touchdown. Great job by the running back. But when are these defenses going to show up?
Yeah, it's frustrating. It's hard to watch, man. Just, you got to get lined up, make sure you're in the right gap. If you can't jump out of your gap, you can't guess. And these defenses, they're giving up big plays. And those are the ones that will kill you because it's points right away. And a lot of points
looks like we're guaranteed conference championship. And more than likely guaranteed a spot in the playoffs again for the second year in a row.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Look forward to...
And now the Blue Hen offense offense onto the
The
field.
next 2 games.
Mistakes are going to happen as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Makes the grab, it's Bowman. He has a knack for taking away the tackler's leverage. He's out to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first. The give out of the gun. Makes it past the marker. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pressure coming. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Very close to putting a bow on this one. Gives us a minute to check out the top 25 here in the final week of the season and to wonder what type of impact this result will have on these rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. He'll try the left side. Still running at the 40. Good, solid tackle.
Well, they were able at least to get a lot of the yardage back on that last play. And how about running the football to do it? This dude is special, man, when he's got the ball in his hands.
3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. They'll try to run for it. At the 40, there he goes. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on 3rd.
The Panthers with the 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Hands it off. They work that running game down to 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Looks as if it's the junior linebacker who's still down on the play, and Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his condition. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Under fire.
Overthrow it, bro. Get it right there where he was at, man. That's all you have to do. He's going to sit down in there.
When they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Running inside. It's Murray. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. They've been great on 3rd down. Now to finish the deal on 1st and goal. from the gun. Back swinging for the goal line. And they take it in for 6 more points. They put up another score here in the fourth, and they are well on their way to an 11-1 regular season.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Guys, here on the Delaware sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
The run inside. It's Porter. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's going to be batted down. They'll...
Good game today. And we scored again.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
This is...
He set the single season game touchdown record. Wow. Ray West set the single season interception record. Wow. Multiple award winners there. Good. Tackle. Right on the guard. Or be hard to get it. Alright, I'm tired of listening to these. Okay.
Key narration volume set to 100.
Damn it. Hope he didn't work us out. Hmm.